Before we begin, I just want to mention that, of course, this doesn't work right now in Java Edition since frogs are not introduced yet, and it also doesn't work in Bedrock Edition because you can't build above the nether roof. So this is based on the assumption that the frog mechanics are going to be the same in Java Edition as in Bedrock Edition. And if that's how it works in the end, then this is going to work for the full release of 1.19. Also, I forgot to mention this in the video, but the spawning platform needs to be in the Basalt Deltas biome. A few days ago, we got a Bedrock beta that added a lot of functionality to frogs. So basically, if a frog eats a magma cube, just a small one, not medium sized, not large, just the small ones, it will drop a so-called Froglight, which is a really cool lighting block, but it has some really obscure mechanics, like how are you gonna make a farm where frogs only eat small magma cubes? Like this. So what you see right here is just the first draft. It's not something final, could definitely be more efficient, but it works very reliably and it's not too slow actually. So basically what we have right here is the spawning platform for the magma cubes. They need at least 3 blocks of height, which they have, and then also 3 blocks of width. So this spawning platform needs to be at least 3 by 3 blocks. Now in this case it has a length of 6 blocks and a width of 21 blocks. You can definitely change the length of this. You just need to keep in mind that they have to be within a 16 block range of the iron golems. And the width of 21, you can extend this as far as you want. I made it 21 blocks because originally this worked with portals, but I've changed that, so it doesn't matter really. You can make this as long as you want. That would just make the farm more efficient. Now I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of how this works. So when a magma cube spawns here, it will try to move towards the iron golems. The small and medium-sized magma cubes can't jump far enough to get to the iron golems, and the big ones, they're just generally too big to fit inside. And so they fall down here, where they freeze to death. Powder Snow is actually really good at killing magma cubes. They take way more damage from it. As you can see, it just got one shot. It just takes a while for them to freeze. But that's not a bad thing, because it allows these little magma cubes to survive. The small magma cubes are less than 1 block tall, so they don't actually touch the powder snow. That's not the case for the other two sizes. They're gonna freeze to death. And so in the end, you only have these small ones. You have these hoppers at the bottom. This is where the Froglights are gonna go. And the frogs themselves are gonna survive here. Because as of right now, they don't get attacked by anything. And they're too small to freeze to death. So you can place a lot of frogs in here, according to the color you want. And they're just gonna kill all these magma cubes. So if you fill this up with frogs, the farm should be done. Now to simulate this, I have this little contraption right here, and it's gonna kill all the magma cubes in this killing chamber. Now I have this variable right here, MD. This is the amount of magma cubes that have actually died. This basically simulates the amount of Froglights that we would have gotten. So let's go up, and you can see for yourself. If we stand on this block, we'll get a lot of magma cube spawns. So if we wait a second, it takes a while to get going. Yeah, we just killed 14 small magma cubes at once. So that equates to 14 Froglights. So I've been up here for a little bit less than a minute. Let's go down. That's 38. So in about a minute, we got 38 Froglights. If they were to add frogs, how they are in Bedrock Edition right now, then this farm would actually work really well. So this is a really quick design I put together in like maybe half an hour. But I'll see if I can improve this design until 1.19 comes out. But I believe that using powder snow to kill them is the best way. They take a lot of damage from it. It doesn't kill the small magma cubes, which is what we actually want. So I think this design is a good start. So thank you all for watching, and until next time, goodbye.